love. We live. A little late night bonfire. What is up? Happy Monday. Today looks like it's going to be a wonderful Monday. I know it's not the best team. It's not the best team. But how about them Lakers? The debut of Luka Doncic. I always struggle with the name. Luka. So today's the debut of Luka with the Lakers. I still can't believe this is real. It just does not feel real. Luka, LeBron on the same team? What? Oh, gosh. I can't believe it. Currently, the score 111-83. 8 minutes left. Up 113. 8 minutes left. This game's over. This game was over in the first quarter, honestly. What was the first quarter stats? How do I go? Does it tell me? I don't know where to look. Summary. Nope, not the summary. Game chart? Not even the game chart. 25-37 in the first quarter. Damn, Lakers scored 37 points in the first quarter. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what's up, everybody? Whoever is awake, thank you for joining tonight. What's up, Alexander? Fired up. What's up, Jason? Let's go. Endless Abyss, how you doing? Luka is unstoppable. I'm a Warriors fan, but this might be your year. Dude, Warriors are looking kind of good, too. Like, the Warriors are just like this grindy team. Like, they never quit. They'll be down. I think it was against Chicago recently. They were down like, I want to say like 18 points, and they won by like 25. Like, how the hell did that make sense? Like, I think it was like the Warriors had like a 73-28 run against Chicago. Like, Chicago just got wrecked. What's up, Heidi? Erie, Bowmania, what's up? Handsome, Alfred, Brown Zombie. Say hi to Renee. What's up, Renee? Do you take your what? I don't even know what that means. Luka is the best deal the Lakers could have made. I can't believe it's real. I don't know how else to say it. Like, that it's real. How is it real? Sadly, Anthony Davis got hurt, like literally on his first game with the Mavericks. He was like on fire. It was crazy, but just sending positive vibes and good health to Anthony Davis. Late nights are what bonfires are for. Christy Coleman. What's up, Peter? Late night bonfire. Let's go. What's up, Josh? What's up, Anna? Palm Tree 150, RMD, go Warriors. I think the Warriors played today, if I'm not mistaken, right? I could have sworn I saw like Curry was going on. Yeah, dude, look at that. Curry, what did he get? 38 points for Curry. Wow. And a W. Dude, Golden State, you know, they're not the fanciest of teams. You know, we got all these names right here, but they get the job done. It's kind of crazy. It's just their bench. I feel like their bench is just good. I don't know what it is, but I feel like just their bench always keeps them in the game. It's crazy. But look at that. We're here for the Lakers. Oh, man. I can't believe it. I checked to see the schedule for the Lakers. They play Utah again. So Utah is not getting a break. But I guess they're gonna go back to Utah. So they're playing right now at LA, but they'll be on their way to Utah. Kind of crazy. Great debut for Luka though. The Jazz are not good this year, so couldn't have asked for a better start. What's up, Dodger? We live. Who does he remind you of? Mondo. Magic Johnson in his game. What do you say? Let's go. As a massive basketball fan, Lakers have an elite offense, but they're bottom in the defense. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how it plays out in the playoffs. It's, like, who really plays defense in NBA right now? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know who's number one in defense. Like, my heart wants to say, what is their names? Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma, I feel, the Thunder. God, I was like, what is their name? Oklahoma Thunder. I feel like the Thunder have a really good defense now that they got that other center guy back, Chet Holmgren. And they got Hardenstein. Like, that's insane for the down low. That's a great big man. Luka won't last long. Don't say that. You don't say that around here. Oh, man. Lakers need a big man. I know. There's like controversy on that Lakers trade rescinded, right? That was... right here. Look at this. They're like disputing. So it got rescinded, but then they're disputing. I don't think the way it's looking, the Hornets do not want Mark Williams. That's how it's breaking. That's how I'm interpreting this. The Mark Williams trade saga seemingly taken yet another turn. On Wednesday, Los Angeles Lakers agreed to trade Dalton, Cam Reddish, first-round pick in 2031, and swap the rights on another first-round pick in 2030 to the Hornets for the young big man. On Saturday, however, the deadline passed. Lakers ultimately elected to rescind the deal due to the issue that arose during his physical. According to Shams, the Hornets are in contact with the NBA as they attempt to explore options to dispute the decision that Lakers made to fail William in his physical. The Hornets are considering the next steps and weighing avenues to challenge the Lakers' evaluation process or seek alternative resolutions with the league office. The exact reasons for Williams' failed physical are not yet known. However, according to Dave, on Saturday, the decision was based on multiple issues and not the back injury that kept him out for most of last season. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out. I did see Dalton Connect is the one who went back to the Lakers. He was on the bench today, but not suited up. So, yeah, I don't know. It must be a weird feeling to be like, you wanted to trade me, and now you want me back. But if I was this guy, I'd be like, take me back to the Lakers. I don't want to go to the Hornets. Thank you. Like, I wouldn't be offended. I'd be like, it's all business. Cynthia, hey Mondo, was at Universal today. That coaster is looking amazing. On a sad note, the new Book of the Dead Loungefly is sold out. I have not. Book of the Dead. Hold on. We're talking about the Mummy, right? Book of the Dead Loungefly. Yeah, I've seen it. I've only seen photos of this thing. I have not seen it in person. It's just, I almost want to say it's sold out on the first day. I know that they have the shirts of the Mummy, those new shirts, Universe, I think is what they're called. But this Loungefly, I have not been able to take a picture of it because I haven't seen it. It's just gone. The Mummy's strong. People love The Mummy. I love The Mummy. Especially the one with Brendan Fraser. My son EJ says hi. What's up, EJ? It's getting a little late for you, man. Going to Disneyland late February. Hope we run into you. Hey, I hope if you see me, always say hi. Always say hi. Love saying hi to everybody. Is this a Lakers bonfire? Hey, I'm just celebrating, man. Let me see. There's been a lot of talk, and I haven't had a chance to get to it for whatever reason, but we're finally going to get to it. Where is this conversation that I'm looking for? Hold on. Wait a minute. Man, I thought I was going to... Hold on. Is it... All right, there's like a couple that I could go to. We're going to go with the Wall Street Journal, if it lets me. All right, I'm a little late to this. But better late than never. Let me see. Let me make sure I could look. Oh, I can't even look at it. All right. We're going to read. Man, I really want to bring up, here, Blog Mickey. That's the one I don't know why I couldn't find it at first. This is it. This is definitely the one I wanted to read. So, shout out to Blog Mickey. Love Blog Mickey. Awesome person right here. All right, let's get to this conversation, everybody. So I've seen a lot of talk about this, and I'm glad to finally be talking about it, reading this article and understanding what the heck everybody's chit-chatting about. Disney concerned about high prices as guest intent to return drops. Guest intent to return drops. I wonder how do they judge that? Is it kind of like one of those, like, people are not booking a trip in this, like, window from their most recent trip? Is that what's happening? I feel like on the Disney Cruise Line, they could make a good idea about that because they have, like, you get like 10% off your next cruise if you do a $250 deposit while you're on the cruise. And if you're a cruiser, like, that's a great deal to get 10% off because cruises are like $3,000 to $5,000. They're very expensive. But I'm interested to hear the conversation about this. Disney concerned about high prices. Disney concerned. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I can't even get to the article. Disney concerned about high prices. You created these high prices and you didn't stop. You just kept going and you kept taking things away. This is going to be a good read. I'm excited. A new report by Robbie Whelan of Wall Street Journal paints an update picture of price hikes at Disney theme parks, the strain it puts on guests, and internal discussion at Disney on how to mitigate losing guests over pricing. Whelan worked in concert with touring plans to collect and present data on how much pricing is playing a role in the decisions of Americans to visit Walt Disney World. That's so funny. You know, we only got an Epic Universe coming. Let's finally worry about pricing. Walt Disney Company has issued a new press release, very likely in response to the criticism of Wall Street Journal article and the result backlash against Disney's pricing on social media. Here's the response followed by our article below as originally written. Wow. So they had to respond. The Wall Street Journal was too good that they had to respond. We're going to have to read both of these, but we're not going to read the response just yet. Post-pandemic price hikes. Let's talk about that. As Disney fans know, a Disney vacation has become more expensive and complicated after Disney Experiences chairman Josh D'Amaro, then CEO Bob Chapek, and other execs put in place new rules, pricing, restrictions following the pandemic shutdowns. Some restrictions have been lifted for some guests, but Disney's most loyal annual pass holders still have to deal with the park reservation system that aims to restrict access above and beyond blockout dates already baked into annual pass tiers. Oh my Lanta, I was just talking about that. Look at that. That's what my $1,700 pass looks like right there. I can't even get a Friday, Saturday in February. Like, what? Stupid. Straight stupid, these reservations. A big area where cash grab has been undeniable is the $1 billion skip the line service now called Lightning Lane, previously Genie Plus. FastPass Plus was a free offering, allowing guests to skip the line at some attractions throughout the day. Now the Lightning Lane Multipass is essentially the exact same service, but with a price tag. Lightning Lane Premier Pass, the most expensive tier of skip the line service, maxes out at $449 per person per day. Other offerings such as removal of the Magical Express. I for sure fall under the boat that I would book like one or two more trips if the Magical Express existed. Like the convenience of it all, you know? It's just like being in the Disney bubble. As soon as you're in the airport, you're just like, like Disney's here. They're here to pick me up, here to take me home, you know? I love the Magical Express. It was a huge loss for Disney fans. The removal of previously free offerings along with continued introduction of price hike has made Disney vacations significantly more expensive in the post-Rona world. Not even that. The whole tier system, how they keep adding a higher tier. Like, what are we at? 6 tiers now? Or 7 tiers? It's like a one day at Disneyland or even a one day at Magic Kingdom. Very expensive some days. Concern within Disney. Oh, I love this article. This is just a dirty article here. The report of the Wall Street Journal says that some inside Disney worry that the company has become addicted to price hikes. We just had a price hike too recently on Disney Plus, remember? There's price hikes everywhere, and has reached the limits of what middle-class Americans can afford. The report says that the internal discussion have become more frequent on if Disney is going too far with its pricing strategy. The report says that when Iger returned in November 2022, he was concerned that Disney was getting a reputation as being too expensive. He asked D'Amaro, why doesn't D'Amaro get some of this blame? Just say it. He asked D'Amaro to come up with a list of things that the company could do to win back fans. D'Amaro reportedly offered suggestions such as removing parking fee at hotels, which that is great. That's a great move. Adding more dates to the lowest tier of ticket prices. Okay. And that it could freeze the annual price increases for tickets. Iger liked 2 out of the 3 suggestions, keeping annual price increase in place. Guest intent to return plummets. This is wild. This is a wild artifact or article. Wild article. The report says that Disney's own internal survey of guests visiting Walt Disney World and Disneyland saw a sharp downward trend starting in late 2023 for intent to return. Indeed, Disney's financial filings showed that attendance at Disney theme parks was flat in 2024, compared to 6% growth in 2023. Okay, I could see that. Disney Experiences posted record revenue and profits in 2024 thanks to aggressive pricing strategy. Additionally, color such as hotel bookings were flat in 2024 domestically at 85% occupancy. The same occupancy figure as 2023. In terms of guest spending, domestic parks saw a 3% uptick in 2024, and international parks were up 4%. So they got less people, or just about the same people, but 3% higher money. Theme park admission revenue was up 7% year over year, up to 11. This is like not even a real number. $11.1 billion in 2024 from $10.4 billion in 2023. Wow. This is kind of wild that like we're seeing $1 billion increase like year over year. And the overall takeaway is that like they're concerned. You know what I mean? Damn. The increase in revenue was 5% attributable to an increase in average ticket prices, a 2% increase in attendance. Theme park admission at the largest subsegment of experiences line of business, followed by hotels and cruise at $8.3 billion, and theme park food and merch at $8 billion. Damn. The cost of visiting Disney. Damn. Let's get into it. This is going to be a wild article right here. In terms of cost of a Walt Disney World vacation, data from Touring Plans says that a typical 4-day visit to Walt Disney World has jumped $1,000 in 5 years, adjusted for inflation. The data collected by Touring Plans tallies that the cost of a Walt Disney World vacation at $4,266. You know, I'm going to say $4,266. That's like a medium to below average trip to Walt Disney World. Because when you go to Walt Disney World, you know, at least $4,000. It's going to be at least $4,000. When you consider airplane, food, the travel, merch, if you go crazy over there, food, like even just food in general, like that's like $1,000. Like food could be $1,000, like wherever you decide to eat, you know, for a whole family. The report says that almost 80% of that jump in price for things that were previously free. So I get what we're seeing here. Pretty much things that were free that now cost money. Maybe Disney will consider them making them free again. Is that where we're going here? Is that what we're saying? While 20% of the cost came from Disney rising prices faster than the rate of inflation, Disney disagrees. The report says that Disney argues that the same family of four could enjoy a 4-day vacation for as little as $3,026 before food and transportation, noting that guests don't need to purchase Lightning Lane passes to have a good time. Yeah, that's kind of a tough one. That's kind of a tough one out there at Walt Disney World. You know, Disneyland, California Adventure over here in California, I don't really think you need Lightning Lane. I think you're going to do just fine. On a regular Disneyland day, I think you'll be fine. Uh, Walt Disney World's a different beast. You could just get rocked. Hour and a half, 2 hours, hour and a half, 90-degree heat, Oh, man, this is interesting. I feel like Walt Disney World, Lightning Lane's almost like you have to do it just because like waiting in lines, like long lines like that with the kid it's just brutal. It's not possible. Disney disagrees. Disney disagrees. In a poll for the Wall Street Journal, Harris Poll asked more than 2,000 households about experiential vacation. 74% said that the experiences like cruises and theme parks are financially out of reach. Wow! Wow! That's crazy. Imagine being Bob Iger, Josh D'Amaro. So 2,000 households asked, and 74% of them said that cruises and theme parks are just out of reach. So that kind of leaves Disney of like, well, we have to battle for that 26%, and we have to convince them to just, like book your trip with us. You know what I mean? I feel like Disney, they would prefer 74% of them say, yeah, we would love to do a cruise and a theme park visit. Wow, that's like really high number to be like, wow, this family's not considering it. For respondents who said that they're cutting back on Disney vacation, 59% cited cost. Damn. So 60% of these people just straight, it's the cost. That's interesting because like, well, what about the experiences? Are those good? It's just the money aspect. It's just becoming too expensive. 27% said that they were no longer interested in visiting Disney theme parks, while 14% said that they didn't have the time. Wow. 27% were no longer interested. I wonder why. Like, if I was Disney, I would create a team to try to get in contact with this 27% and just be like, why? Like, what happened? We would love to hear from you. Like, were there mistakes? Did something go wrong in your trip? Did something not live up to your expectation? Like, Disney should really figure out these answers. You know what I mean? 27% seems like high. Damn. What? Disney said that the poll was flawed and misleading. How did Disney say that? Was this like an email conversation? This is crazy. In June 2024, a Lending Tree survey of 2,000 families found that 45% of families visiting Disney with children went into debt to pay for vacations. Well, that doesn't sound like crazy. A lot of people put trips on credit cards, and I almost want to say like everybody puts a trip on a credit card and then they just pay it off over time, which is not the best idea. Obviously, interest rates. A rather stunning part of the Wall Street Journal report said that Disney Vacation Club survey this fall asked guests how likely they were to be receiving, managing an inheritance or to experience the loss of a family member or loved one over the next 5 years. What? Am I reading that right? A rather stunning part of Wall Street Journal said that Disney Vacation Club survey this fall asked guests how likely they were to be receiving, managing an inheritance or to experience the loss of a family member or loved one. Why would Disney be asking that in a survey? Dude, what the heck? Dude, DVC, ever since I won't go too deep into it, but when I did a meeting with DVC one time, a long time ago, it was just bad vibes. Like, just get me out of here. No, I do not want your loan. I don't want anything to do with DVC. Risk of losing repeat visitors. Damn, this article's crazy. While a Disney theme park vacation is still a rite of passage for many American families, the risk of losing repeat visitors starts the minute guests add up their expenses. I could see that. This trip costs way too much. We ain't doing that again. I could totally see that. Back in December, Disney CFO Hugh Johnston spoke about the importance of ensuring that a Disney parks vacation is part of the habit of families, not a one-time splurge. I almost want to say that a lot of trips to Florida in specific have become a one-time splurge. Disneyland's different. I feel Disneyland just falls under a different ballpark compared to Florida. But yeah, I could see a lot of people like, yeah, I'll do this once every 10 years. You know what I mean? We want to be able to tap into those families and build the habit of coming to Disneyland or Disney World, not a one time, but multiple times, Johnston said. Wow. Do you believe that? Do you guys believe that? I want to ask the chat right now. Do you guys believe that? We want to be able to tap into those families and build the habit of coming to Disneyland or Disney World, not one time, but multiple times. Then why are you running World of Color 1 and Mickey's Mix Magic right now for like 4 months? Ain't nobody coming back to that. Ain't nobody coming back and staying for that. Oh, y'all are tripping, dude. This is crazy. I didn't know this was going to be so juicy and crazy. Like, I had no idea. In a written statement to the Wall Street Journal, DeMauro talked about the importance of creating not only a memorable vacation, but an affordable one too. Really? Really? I feel like that meme. Are you sure about that? The number one thing, dude, we about to have $27 putt-putt golf that I was just talking about yesterday. Man. The number one thing we hear from millions of guests who visit our parks each year is how much a Disney vacation means to them. I could totally agree with that. We intentionally offer a wide variety of ticket, hotel, dining options to welcome as many families as possible, whatever their budget. We also know that in inflationary times, it's especially important to give families ways to visit on their visits. You know, I want to say Disney has been doing a better job because they've been just cranking out cheap tickets left and right. Further, Disney said that its theme parks are within financial reach for middle-class families and that it offers a range of pricing and products to ensure that it stays that way. Year-round promotions are also play a big part in Disney's pricing strategy. Yeah, they do discounts. At least at Disneyland they do. I don't know about Walt Disney World and how they're cranking out discounts over there. Disney says that the majority of respondents to its own internal guest survey say that it offers a good to great value for the price paid. That said, Disney says that it is also dealing with growing cost of operating theme parks due to inflation. Disney also uses pricing to manage attendance, making it more expensive to visit during high demand periods. Beautiful article from Mike. Very, very informative, eye-opening. My thoughts, Disney is the most expensive it ever has been. Ever in in its history. Um, it's honestly kind of brutal sometimes. Like we have a magic key at Disneyland, an annual pass that's $1,700, and it has all these fake out block out dates that I just can't get a reservation for whatever reason. Disney doesn't open it up. How does that make us feel? But at the same time, Disney's already like, I got your money. I don't care how you feel. Reservations ain't going nowhere at Disneyland. Hotels, lots of times on property here at Disneyland, they could range from $400 to $1,200 for one night. So, you know what I mean? I still think though, in theme park pricing, Disneyland is one of the best, or Disney, just Disney in general. There's some of the best pricing when it comes down to like quick service foods, sit downs. Disney's not bad at that. They're not. Merchandise has got pretty insane pricing. I remember when Mickey ears were, I don't know, $17. And like maybe, what is that, 2018 they were $17? They're like $30, $35. Sometimes they sell like lounge flight ears and they're in the $40, $45 range. Yeah, I guess I think what's happening right now with Disney, maybe they're finally getting to that roadblock of like, I think we've hit the mark where we can't squeeze all the money out as much as we can. Maybe we got to stop here and take a couple steps back. I think if Disney did take a step back on pricing, it would only benefit everybody. More people would book trips. More people would stay another day because they could afford another day. You know what I mean? So let's see where things go. But yeah, I totally understand them being concerned. Disney, not that long ago, complete failure. Galactic Star Cruiser trying to charge people $3,800, $4,000 to $6,000 for 2 days. Like, yeah, pricing is a concern. But hey, if the powers that be, Disney's willing to look within itself and be like, hey, this is not working out. We've been too aggressive. Maybe scale it back. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I hope that happens. We'll see how it plays out. Super chat. Let's go. Endless Abyss dropping five. The idea of Luke being limited to meet and greet is beyond me. Keep him in Galaxy's Edge. I feel like that's how you said it. That's why I said it like that. I agree. I don't know why Luke has to be limited to Season of the Force. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It sucks. He should be there all year, every year. He should be part of entertainment. A lightsaber battle. Who would have thought a lightsaber battle in Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars land? Is it that hard, Disney? It obviously is. It's been 6 years. It's been 6 years. Don't forget, what makes Walt Disney World tickets more expensive as well is because they charge a tax on each ticket they sell. Disneyland tickets, they don't charge us taxes here. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. All I have over the decades say is look at the price increase of park tickets and passes. Cheaper tickets, more expensive parking. Right. Make it affordable. We're a family of 5. It's so expensive, especially those not living in SoCal. Yeah, I could just imagine a family of 5. I could just imagine. I don't want to say this is like I don't want to give Disney a break, but I do want to say, Disney, because we're travel agents, so we do this every day. My girlfriend's literally been doing it all day today too. So thank you everybody reaching out for quotes, working with us, booking with us. Thank you guys so much. We have so much work. Disney does give you like you could do 2 years of payments if you need to. I don't know if all theme parks do something like that, but Disney and Universal specifically too, they allow you to book something so far in advance and make payments all the way leading up to either 60 days before, 90 days before, depending on what it is. So I feel like that helps affordability a lot. But like asking like lump sums like, hey, we need your 5,500 now. That's kind of crazy. What sucks is that it wasn't a part of Walt's dream. Disneyland was supposed to be assembled to everyone. And I get it's a company at the end of the day, but I'm sure there's a middle ground. You know, I know it wasn't talked about in the article, but I just want to say it. There's been a lot of garbage Disney Plus shows, movies, extremely inflated budgets for these things. And guess what that affects? Theme parks. It's all like a full circle of things, you know what I mean? Disney pulls all this money from theme parks and cruise line for that matter, and then they pump it into their media, into their streaming. Guess what lost a lot of money over like the last 5 years or 4 years? Disney Plus. And the burden comes down to their moneymakers, which is theme park. Theme parks have been carrying Disney forever. Yeah, we're feeling the effects of all these bad movies, bad TV shows. Susan, 20 months! I priced out a trip to Walt Disney World in December for a week in a deluxe hotel with airfare for $4,600 for two. We paid $4,000 in 2022. A cruise is $8,000 for two. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I said when it said $4,600 for a family. You're saying that's for two. So add another two, like a family of four, family of three, whatever it is. It's more than $4,600. Yeah, man. I'm just so blessed. I've been able to do 3 cruises now that I've done. Cruising is honestly I feel like it's the ultimate vacation for Disney. Like a Disney vacation, a Disney cruise line it's just so good. It's so damn good. It's so expensive, but so good. Oh, man. Should I get into that other article about Disney responding? You know, we might as well. We might as well get into Disney responding because, you know, we got to put some context to all this. So Disney responds, all this backlash, everything going viral about pricing affecting the company. Disney responds to pricing criticism following the backlash. I would love to hear what they have to say. In what is almost certainty a response to a recent Wall Street Journal article outlining increasing cost of a theme park vacation, the Walt Disney Company has issued a press release outlining the current deals that guests can take advantage to make a visit more affordable. The press release is titled Disney Offers Everything You Need to Know. What the heck? It includes quotes from Disney Experiences Chairman Josh D'Amaro and Disney CFO Hugh Johnston, along with an outline of deals that make Disney vacations more affordable. We keep an eye on ongoing lists and deals on our page, okay, so we won't cover them at the top of this article. Instead, we'll start with the quotes from D'Amaro and Johnston. Let's see what they had to say. Disney responds to pricing criticism. To all who come to this, is that really how they started this? Is that really who said this? To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land, Walt Disney said when he dedicated Disney's first theme park in 1955. It's been the company's motto ever since, and the reason why Disney has remained the leader in family travel for 7 decades and counting. The number one thing we hear from the millions of guests who visit our parks each year is how much Disney Vacation means to them. Didn't we read that already? No, we did it. And we intentionally offer a wide variety of ticket, hotel, and dining options to welcome as many families as possible, whatever their budget. Josh Tomorrow. We also know that I think we read this already. Yeah, we read that. We don't got to read that. Yeah, we don't got to read that. Pretty much Disney talked about like their $50 deals, stuff like that, I guess. $50 deal. No, let's read this. We got time. All right, let's read this. Disney then outlined the current offers of Walt Disney World and Disneyland before closing out the section titled Nothing Compares to a Disney Vacation, including some of the stats from a morning consult poll commissioned by the Walt Disney Company. Offers like a child's ticket for as low as $50 at Disneyland can make their first trip to Disney possible for many young families, and the memories they make are one of a kind. In fact, recent survey of 3,500 U.S. adults by Morning Consult, commissioned by Walt Disney Company, revealed that a strong majority of families with their children under 5 said nothing compares to a Disney vacation. Said that a visit to the Disney park gives memories that last a lifetime and can't be replaced. And those that have visited Disneyland or Walt Disney World felt the vacation was worth the experience. Thanks to the promotional perks and offers, there's never been a better time to plan a Disney resort. I believe that. But I don't know. That other poll, that Wall Street Journal, they had 74% that were like, it's just out of our reach, budget-wise. Well, we'll see. Epic Universe right around the corner. Late Night Live W. What did Peter say? A legit miniature golf course would be cool, but our space out here is so valuable. I love golf. I was just golfing today. I was golfing at a golf course that I felt was long when I used to play it back in the day, and it's been a while since I've played it, but I played it again, and I was like, damn, I feel like I hit further than I ever have now. So like when I played it again, I was like, this is so much easier. Like I remember hitting 6-iron into this, and now I'm hitting 8-iron. It was like differences like that. And I was playing the blues. I was playing in the back. Mondo, whose name keeps coming up, remember who's getting groomed to take over. Yeah, everybody wants to say Josh D'Amaro is going to be the one to take over Disney at the CEO position. Bob Iger to Josh D'Amaro. It's a hard pill to swallow to be like, Josh, you are doing things so right. We're going to make you CEO. That's a hard one to me. But, in the Disney books, they're the record profits, all that good stuff. But, what's being said now is like they're hitting a wall. They can't just keep increasing. And their most loyal of fans are going to keep paying. With the whole conversation of intent to come back is decreasing. I don't know. We'll see how all this turns out. I feel like at Disneyland, they're not going to have these issues. We're going to have Paint the Night this year. Wondrous Journey for a while. Like, our summer is going to be sold out, packed beyond belief. A 70th celebration, to be excited for. We're in for a big year at Disneyland. It's going to be wonderful. I don't know. I'm not so on board right away of Josh D'Amaro That's just how I feel. You do have to admit, Disney offers some great memories and experiences. They totally do. Totally. I'm in love with the theme park experience. I'm in love with the Disney Cruise Line experience. I'm in love with the company in general. There just needs to be more steps from Disney to make it more affordable. Maybe discounts for families of 4 and up. I think one big one that would win a lot of people over if they just went back to FastPass. Why did the word FastPass become the devil? Why is FastPass idea all of a sudden like the most criminal thing ever for Disney? That they got to create this dumbass product. Lightning lanes, Disney Genie Plus, multi-pass lightning lane. All this word soup, garbage. Hate saying those words. FastPass. Like, FastPass just has such a positive tone to it. FastPass Plus. Oh, that's the paid version. Okay, I get it. The good old days, right? The good old days. We got Robbie. Will Disney ever venture into anime? They should. They honestly should. I don't know why they're not. It seems to be a market that they haven't tapped into. I think they're gonna. They're gonna. They ain't stupid. Do you think that's something that's too far away for their business? Nah, dude. Anime's in their. It's in their reach. It's in their reach. They gotta do it. I feel like Universal's going to go that way. Like, we're about to see anime representation at FanFest. Could that be the beginning of something? Like, imagine, like, Anime Land or something. Like, oh my gosh. We got Palm Tree unsure of Josh tomorrow. If World of Color Happiness is a good show, then the 70th is going to be lit. I think they learned a lot from World of Color 1. Even though they're running it right now, I don't know why. It's so brutal. But I think the World of Color Happy is going to be baller. It's going to be baller. Easily one of my favorite memories was crying tears of joy after writing Cosmic Rewind. Dude, I feel like I cried after Rise of the Resistance. Let me see. I feel like I cried. I cry a lot of times, man. I don't mind being emotional. I don't care. I don't care if people laugh at me. Was it Galaxy's Edge opening 5 Fires? I was there for the opening day, Galaxy's Edge, over there in Florida. I was there. Like, what would it be? I guess opening day Walt Disney World. That video is just so old in my catalog. Damn. That is opening day, Galaxy's Edge. December 8, 2019. Oh, wow. I can't believe I was there. Like, this is my video. Where is it? Right here. I for sure cried after Rise of the Resistance. Let me see. I'm curious to hear what I said after the ride. Let me see. Incredible. Wow. We just got off Rise of the Resistance, and the first thing I want to say is, like, you're like thoughtless. You're just in awe. You're shocked at what you saw. It's not one of those rides where you're like, yeah. It's just, you get off the ride and you're just like, you can't even contemplate what you just saw. But to full circle this, it's incredible. This experience of finally getting to ride it and then just feeling everything the whole adventure from the pre-shows to the actual trackless ride. Amazing job. Amazing job. Disney did a wonderful job. Some of the things that like I was trying to, I don't want to say nitpick or anything, but like contemplate what would make the ride better. I think when Kylo Ren uses the Force, I think the room should just rumble because he's pissed. The room should just rumble, or your ride vehicle should just shake like no other. Some of the other things I was thinking that could be added is when there are certain like fire effects, I feel like adding the heat factor would make you feel more immersed and in the ride. Also too, when Kylo Ren stabs his lightsaber through the ceiling, I feel like we should be able to feel the heat and just what's happening. That guy's melting metal right in front of us. But overall, 5 fires, one of the most incredible rides I've ever been in my life. And I'm so happy that I got to experience this over here at Disney. I thought I cried. For some reason, I thought I cried. Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm feeling confident that Paint the Night gonna put Disney back on the map. Disney's on the map. They haven't left the map. It's just you know, reservations, losing Fast Pass, those increasing prices, you know, they hurt. And will be a major hit this summer. The only parade that rivals Paint the Night would be Electrical Parade. I love the Electrical Parade. The Electrical Parade's so good. It is so good. Galaxy's Edge was a great concept, but it was half-baked. Good attractions, but it's a ghost town. Do it right for Avatar. I think they're going to do Avatar right. And Avatar has movies coming. You know, Star Wars, where are the movies? Where are the movies? It just, you know, how long has it been? What was the Rise of Skywalker? Was that the name of the movie? Damn. The Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker 2019. That was the third one, right? That's the trilogy. 2019. We haven't got a Star Wars movie since then. We got Star Wars shows, but like, come on. It has not been good. Theme Park and Johnny super chat. Pump a couple million for a legit miniature golf. I think if we're pumping any millions, Tomorrowland. Pump it into Tomorrowland. Like miniature golf is like number 1050 behind these other ideas. That's just me. But yeah, for me, Tomorrowland. It would go into Tomorrowland. Star Wars is damaged. The huge diehard fans have checked out. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly feel the Mando movie is gonna probably be great, but does it save Star Wars? Probably not. Does it make $1 billion? I honestly would say no. I don't think so. Cried after the pandemic. Oh yeah, I've cried a lot of times at Disney. Even Universal. I cried at Universal. I never cried at Knott's. I don't think I've ever cried at Knott's. If we get a golf course before Tomorrowland revamp, I will riot! Right? Yeah, I'm just saying, if we're pumping millions into anything, it has to be Tomorrowland. People Mover. The great old People Mover. Mondo, do you think Disney will be packed? Food and wine. Yes. Food and wine, it's always packed. California Adventure is going to be a very busy place for the next 3 months. Season of the Force, though, is going to really kind of balance things out. You know, Food and Wine, Season of the Force. I'm still kind of on the fence of going to Star Wars night. I don't know what it is. It's calling my name, but I haven't done it yet. What's up, Jen? Jen, imagine a Disney princess anime. Just, I don't even know what the show's about, but the merch. The merch would be nuts. I cried during the 60th fireworks. Disneyland forever. Step into the magic. What the heck are they doing with Launch Bay? It's a stupid DVC lounge, and they shove Darth Vader in a little dark corner down there. It's so stupid. I hate the disrespect going on with Darth Vader. Is nasty. Nasty game Disney's done. They really brought back Anakin versus Kenobi and decided to put it on Disney Plus. Yeah, what a stupid move. And they budgeted it. Anakin, what was that show called? Kenobi, I think it was called. It had like the worst budget out of all this crap they put out. It's sad. It's just, I don't even know what to say. It's sad. Dude, Anakin Kenobi battle coming to life again should have been in the theaters. Like, what? Who? I'm not even going to get into it. Everybody knows what needs to be said. When do you think we'll get the foodie guide for Food and Wine? I really want to say this week, but we're still in the heart of Lunar New Year, so probably next week. I think it's going to be a next week. 90s night. I will be live streaming both 90s nights. Both. We'll be live streaming both. We ain't vlogging that. We're live streaming. I bought both tickets. Both days. That's the only After Dark event I've cared at Disneyland. And I bought both. I was like, I'm going both, baby. You only live once. YOLO. YOLO. Ask the manager. My tia says I should go to Star Wars night. She's like, they're doing all this cool stuff. Imagine what they'll do during the Star Wars night. But my heart says Disney don't do shit. They don't do shit extra. It's like After Dark event comes, they just roll with what they've done in the past and they just let it go through. You know, my heart would say, yeah, Disney might do way cooler stuff than what they're already doing for Season of the Force. But then my brain says, no, they don't. It's just a money grab at this point because they just keep running the same thing over and over. And there's no lightsaber battle. If Disney promised a lightsaber battle, I would probably buy 2 tickets. I don't know about 3 or 4, you know, crazy like that, but I would buy 2 tickets. I want to see a full on just, you know what I mean? Somebody just taking a lightsaber to the gut. Ugh, you go. Imagine if they had like Luke losing his hand or his arm. And then he takes Darth Vader down with one arm. That would be so sick. It would just be so good. Star Wars night where you could get a lightsaber churro with some nasty dipping sauce. Gosh, dude, Disney and their churros lately they're struggling. The best churro at Disneyland is the churro with nothing on it, just a regular churro, just sugar and a warm churro. Nothing beats that. They try to get all fancy with other stuff, but it just doesn't work sometimes, or most of the time. What's up with only doing peanut celebration on Saturday, Sunday? I know, it's brutal. I was planning to go hopefully on Friday, but yeah, I figured I found out yesterday you can only go on Saturday, Sunday. Peanut celebration, I'm still going to be there and do all the fun stuff there is to do, but I don't know if I'll have time to do it on Saturday. I have personal obligations I got to do. It's called a baby. I got to be taking care of a baby. Supposed to be new fireworks. Luke will be there. You know, let's talk about that real quick. I'll go to my Instagram because I don't want to look for this article. I don't know if you guys had a chance. I did a video earlier, but I want to talk about it now. Disney unveiled this today on a Disney Parks blog. And they gave us this image right here. It's going to be called Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker Saga. We got Anakin and Padme right there. Look at that. Got some beautiful fountains, or yeah, some waterfalls. Looks like little birds and stuff right there. This is going to be a projection show. So when I got a little trickaroot in the morning right here. Hold on, let me open this window. I feel like it's getting hot where I'm at right now. Got all these lights. At first, when I literally saw this, I was like, no way. We're going to get a fireworks show and projections? No, this is just a projection show. This is just a projection show. The fireworks are still going to happen with music, which is Fire Over the Rising Moons, I think it's what it's called. That is separate. It is not the same as this show. They're two different things. So, a projection show with music, which I have to be honest, why are the projections not going with the fireworks? What the heck? What's up with that? Maybe for all we know, Fire of the Rising Moons, maybe they have their own projections too. I don't know, but at this point in time, it's not supposed to. At least that's how I'm interpreting it all. But we're gonna get this. Disney's going full Skywalker. They're like, we need to make money. We don't care about this stupid timeline crap. Throw Luke Skywalker in there. Throw Anakin Skywalker. Every Skywalker. Throw them all up in there. Even the fake Skywalker. Throw her in there. We need to make money. I ain't complaining. This is a great idea, Disney. Keep it going, man. We love it. Doctor! Got the doctor in the house. Yes, I agree. Nothing beats a regular churro at Disneyland. Nothing beats. I should post that on my Instagram. I'm going to post that on my Instagram right now. Just because we're talking about it. I wonder if I search my images like churro, will it just find a churro? And it actually found a churro. How ridiculous is that? That's kind of crazy. I can't believe my image finder thing just found a churro. How crazy is that? I'm going to post it on my Instagram right now and literally say, hold on. Oopsie daisy. Oh my gosh. Nothing beats just a regular churro at Disneyland. Shout out to Raul, the doctor. Gave you a shout out, Raul. Put that on my Instagram right now. Thank you, dog. Appreciate the super chat. Let me. This is the churro it found on my images. I'm dedicating that churro to Raul, the doctor. Amy, I never understand why there's so many updates and construction going on in downtown Disney. and in the hotels and new rides being built in DCA. Yet Tomorrowland remains the same. I smell what you're cooking. I don't know. And Tomorrowland, they put that concept art of those new entrants. Nothing came of it. Literally nothing. They just took away the French fry rocks, and that was it. And they're like, "That's all the budget we got. Sorry." I feel that pain. I did see. Was it Wonders of Magic? I think it was Wonders of Magic. Yes. So shout out to Wonders of Magic. He's been killing it with the updates. Follow him on X. Great follow. I saw this. We got walls. Walls went up. If you guys remember, not that long ago, we talked about this building. It's going to get demoed. It's not going to be rethemed. It's going to get demoed. The sad Tortilla Joe's. Does Tortilla Joe's still exist somewhere else? Like it's like a chain, or it was just Tortilla Joe's was just a downtown Disney thing? I have no idea. I've only been to the one at downtown Disney. There was this one thing that I wanted to talk about. All right. I don't know if I'm going to talk about it, but I saw it, and I'll mention it. Supposedly, I don't know the legitimacy. There's maybe tomorrow we'll wake up to more news, but it came at like an hour ago or 2 hours ago. That there's a lawsuit filed against Disney and Inspire Health over changes to theme park disability access service. I'll look into that, and we'll follow up on that tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm really curious what's going on. I don't know if that's real. Is it something that's pending? I have no idea, but I'll look into it. So we'll talk about that a different time. Mondo, how early should we line up for 90s night merch before it all sells out? I have to be honest, Falble. You know, Disney in the After Dark merch has been very lackluster. The 90s night, I just put it in my recent vlog, Disneyland, the Sweetheart Night merch. They just put it in the Emporium. Anybody could buy it now. I kind of want to say that might happen with 90s night, where they got all this merch and then it just ends up at the Emporium. But this is my honest answer. Don't even worry about the 90s night merch. Go have fun, meet a character, eat some food, dance the night away. Line up for the parade. Do a photo op. Don't even worry about the merch. That's the last thing you should worry about. That's my opinion. Tortilla Joe's was a downtown Disney thing. So it's just a one and done. Damn, just snapped out of existence. Never again, Tortilla Joe's. There was something else I wanted to talk about. By the way, what was the score? What did we get? A final score? The Lakers, Luka Doncic, 132 to 113. So they just whooped Utah, and they're about to play them again in 2 days, I think. What did Luka get? I'm curious about Luka. 5 for 14. That's not good. That's bad. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. How many minutes? 23. So he didn't even play that much. So 14 points in his opening debut. Look at LeBron. 7 turnovers though for LeBron. 24. Dude, this is gonna be the real deal. The real deal. Look at Austin Reeves with 9 rebounds, dude. Baller. I can't wait to start talking baseball. When do you think we'll get the foodie guide? Wait, did I already read that? The foodie guide. I say next week. Like Tuesday. I'd say next week, Tuesday. Thursday at the latest. Mondo, any chance you can talk about how Knott's and Six Flag merger has caused both parks to have budget cuts? It's true. I don't doubt that it's not true. The Six Flags merger, like, what can we point at something and be like, this is a good thing that has happened? Maybe the pass that lets you go to both parks now, but is there anything else? Like, can we really say like, oh, look at all this extra money Knott's got now? You know what I mean? Probably not. We got Montezuma just chilling. I kind of want to say Six Flags is the real winner because they're the ones they're about to have a new roller coaster. They did a bunch of cool stuff last year. Screen Break, that Batman or DC villains and heroes. Screen Break all of a sudden had IP, or not Screen Break, Fright Fest had IPs, big names too. I would say, my only opinion, Six Flags is the real winner right now. Knott's is just doing great too, but they were already doing great before any of this. If you could have one character for 90s night, who would it be? I don't know. That's a good question. Best, or we'll look up 90s Disney characters. I got my boy Fable in here. I just want to say this. If Disney did a Timon and Pumbaa meet and greet, kind of how they do Donkey at Universal, that would be cool. That would be very cool. You're just chit-chatting with Timon and Pumbaa, but they're like animatronic kind of thing, puppet. That'd be so freaking cool, man. What are some good quotes? Best Pumbaa quotes. I'm just curious to hear. What are some good Pumbaa quotes? What are some good Pumbaa quotes? Gosh, it's not so easy to find a Pumbaa quote. Pumbaa quotes. Why am I not spelling it right? Like, I'm reading some of the Pumbaa quotes, but they're not that good. Man, maybe Pumbaa don't got that many good quotes. Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. That's probably his number one. He's so cute and all alone. Can we keep him? Timon. Pumbaa, are you nuts? You're talking about a lion. I feel like Timon got all the good quotes. It's not Pumbaa, it's Timon. Pumbaa. Yeah, it's our motto. Simba. What's a motto? Timon. Nothing. What's a motto with you? Dude, Timon got all the good quotes. Timon got all the good quotes, man. like I'm reading all the quotes, but they're all good for Timon. Like Pumbaa don't got a quote by himself. Yeah, dude, Timon got all the good quotes. He got all the good quotes. It'd be hilarious to have Timon and Pumbaa sing the song that they sing in order to distract the hyenas together. Dude, it'd be cool. If I could have a 90s character, for me, Hercules is probably the number one. For me personally, I love Hercules. Like, I have to be honest. If they did, gosh, it'd be so damn good. They should have the character sing their song, like their A-list song, in dude, imagine. So there's a couple spots. At the top of the castle, on the second floor, they could have the characters just come one by one, sing their song, and then just go in the back and give the next person would go and sing their song. Imagine if we had Hercules sing Go the Distance. You know what I mean? Imagine like this Hercules character goes on the castle and he just starts, I have often dreamed in a far off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I could go the distance. But if they had the characters on the second floor of the castle just come out and do their song, like 5 characters just do their number one song from the 90s. Imagine Goofy and Max came out and he just acts like he was singing side. Like, how does that song go? Hold on. How does it go? If we listen to each other's heart, oh yeah, we'll find we're never too far apart. And maybe love is the reason why, for the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye. Dude, people would lose their shit. I got all these 90 characters singing at the top of the castle, like... Dude, a little concert. And honestly, that could not be hard to find. That, somebody that looks like the character and sings good enough to just make it happen for, it's only 2 nights. It's not like these people would do it a lot of nights. Oh, that would be so, I would just be like, I don't even care about fireworks. I just watch Hercules sing his the most beautiful song ever. Like, but yeah. That's what I would want. I'm probably asking too much these days. Oh man. Mm-hmm. What's up, Noah? Danny DeVito dressed up as Phil. Danny DeVito's a lot of people now. There's a lot of people now. So many. I want you. My voice chair turned for you. Oh man. Hercules at the top of the Matterhorn, that'd be so epic. It'd just be we don't do cool stuff like that. We don't do cool stuff like that. Karaoke night. Dude, the Hunchback. Oh my gosh. Imagine. What song does he sing? Hunchback of Notre Dame lyrics? Gosh, when I think of Hunchback, I just can't help but think about Wondrous Journey, dude. The way that they did it, so damn good. Good. That like when they combine all the songs with Hunchback of Notre Dame. Where is it? It's like right here. Dude, that part right there is just so. Look, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That right there, that shadow, but a real person, right there. That's literally what I was talking about. Look at that, right there, right there. They could just come one by one, just like five characters do their thing up there at the castle. Oh, it would be so epic. It would be so epic. It'd be crazy. What's up, Jamie Lit? I already don't need sleep. Oh man. I gotta go watch Cobra Kai. I'm so damn addicted to Cobra Kai. Season 1 was just mind-blowing. Season 2 was just mind-blowing as well. Season 2 just left me with the like, this show is so jacked up. This is how you're going to end it? I don't want to spoil nothing, but it was just like, what? I jumped out of my seat and yelled, and my girlfriend's like, it's 2 a.m. I'm like, you don't know what just happened. The Cobra Kai Season 2 ending, so dirty. Oh, I love water. I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I don't think I have anything else really. Another thing to talk about before we get out of here. Trader Joe's limiting egg purchases to 1 dozen per customer. I guess you could say we all saw that coming. I don't doubt that just everybody starts limiting egg purchases. That's kind of brutal because like when you have a family, you go through a dozen of eggs like nothing. I also want to say it could be kind of like a business strategy where they know people got to keep coming back for their freaking eggs. Guess what happens when you go to Trader Joe's? You're going to spend money, a lot of money. It's hard to just buy a couple things at Trader Joe's. You're always like, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Like everything looks good at Trader Joe's. But yeah, you got your eggs limitation. So ready for Daredevil. Daredevil's next week. What? Dude, talk about Marvel. We were going to book a fan fest, but it's only an IMAX, and IMAX doesn't have reclining seats, at least at the City Walk. So I was like, nah, we'll wait. But when I looked at how many people are going to the fan preview night or whatever they call it, whatever the preview night is for Captain America, I'm not exaggerating. It was like 15% full. Like the theater, like there was no, people are not watching Captain America, at least as a preview night. Maybe things heat up on Friday or Thursday, I guess. But yeah, people are not buying Captain America tickets. Where the hell is the Captain America? Like a new outfit? Red Hulk's coming, Avenger Campus? New foods? A new drink? Terrible marketing right now from Disney at the theme park. I don't doubt that tomorrow is the day they do something, but like they should have already announced all this. Look how hard they went for the Black Panther movie. They had a booth. And they had this like shrine to Black Panther. Oh my gosh, dude, they went hard on marketing on that one. Where's the love for Captain America? Nothing. Good old nothing. I run out of bottled waters as fast as people run out of eggs. You gotta start doing the 5 gallons, Peter. 5 gallons, dude. You save money. Thank you, Robbie. All right, I think that's it. It's already 11 o'clock. I got to watch some Cobra Kai before we get on out of here and call it a night. Tomorrow, we'll finally be back at a theme park. We'll see where I go. But I think on my next Disney trip, we'll be live streaming. It's been too long since we've been live at Disney. So we'll be back. There just hasn't been nothing going on. So that's like I don't want to force anything. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope you have a good restful night. Get some good sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Five Fires. Love y'all. Firing it down.